Well, hello there, welcome and Ave to a game I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for, including myself. I literally pre-ordered it yesterday because I hadn't actually realized it was going to be released today. I preloaded it yesterday and got it all installed. As far as I can tell, if anybody knows any information on the options for any audio, I hope there is going to be a no music in this that's going to be bad for the channel. I hope not, because that would be really, really bad. I have been waiting for this game for a little while. This is Star Wars Zero Company. And as people know, my channel has actually played through at least one campaign of XCOM 2, almost completed it. I've played a little bit of Wasteland 3, which I really want to go back to and play through that as well. But when it comes down to this kind of game, as you know, also I've played Baldur's Gate 3 from start to finish when that first properly released. But this kind of game is my bread and butter. I love this kind of game. This is why I keep going. I've put in over 2,000 hours in XCOM 2. And I love it for that point. I'm still modifying it. I'm still playing it. I've got a current campaign going now. I need to go back to that and continue on. But they've been making a whole load of extra mods for that, which are making that game seriously brilliant. And I hope they make mods for this. I really, really do hope that becomes a thing, because I could see porting between XCOM 2 and Zero Company. I really could. But I haven't got any options or anything for the audio or anything. I'm not seeing anything for stream audio. Nothing. Nothing. Not even in the accessibility. I'd expect it here, but this has just got motion reduction. Motion reduction, color blindness, interface. Nothing to do with stream. And I'm looking pretty hard to find stuff that's actually there. Gameplay, I will have a look through here just in case. Oh, I'm not really seeing anything here, which is not great. There's no stream, stream thing for it, so it can't actually mute any or change any audio. I can't remember what it's called now. It's something to do with streaming. So if you're playing the game, you don't get copyrighted because they have their own specific music for the entire game. But you've also got music that they can add in to replace the actual copyright music. I'm hoping there's going to be none, because I love to have the original music going. But on that note, I'm just going to check something. Okay, just wanted to check, make sure my recording was working, because the other day I tried doing one for Starfield and it didn't actually save, which was very, 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 very bad. I was very unhappy about that. I spent 45 minutes doing that video. Yeah, unhappy. I've got to redo that video. But enough of me rambling. I've already gone on for far too long. I love the menu. I wonder if the menu is actually adaptive when you leave off. I don't know how long this campaign is going to be for. If it's anything like XCOM 2, XCOM, Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff like this is going to be a multi-hour thing. And there won't be any editing. I'll try and keep the editing to a minimum, if any. And this will just be uploaded as is. Each episode will be the recording and uploaded. And if you wish me to, put in the comments you want to see me stream this. I'm thinking about streaming this next week. Back on Monday. Possibly I want to get replaced going on Sunday. I want to start streaming again. I've set up my OBS on Linux ready to go. I'm hoping it works. So, with that, we've gone on long enough of what I really want to try and do on this. Oh, if anybody can tell me what's going on with Stream Deck and Open Deck currently, it's not loading up my logo, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I've got to find out what's going on. So I can't exactly use that. So, with all respect and due, oh, I'm thinking about updating my logo for my channel. Here we go, Fred. Normal, permadeath. Okay, the Star Wars Zero Company experience was crafted with the intention that operators can die. By default, it is enabled. Disabling this feature will prevent operators from permanently dying when they receive a third injury. Now that, let's go mode, I'm guessing that's, you know, really expert. We're going to stay on normal difficulty. In XCOM 2, I don't mind that at all. That's the only other one that I've played similar to this, so XCOM 2 will be the bar. And I don't know if I'm going to do a review, maybe 10 hours in, maybe. Yeah, this is going to be a long game. Oh, why? But my keyboard is not... Oh, it seems to take its second hit. Right.
Is it as bad as they're saying?
7 more worlds intend to secede. The Senate will announce it in tomorrow morning's session. That's only the headline. Intelligence was just briefed on reports of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system. The planet's about to become a battleground.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Hawks.
Name's familiar.
They were a rising star in the Grand Army, captained the 100th Clone Company, under Jedi General Pong Krell.
Right, I've read about them. Weren't they dismissed after leading their company into that massacre on Antine?
That's what they put on the news. Whatever happened, Hawks went private. Built up their own intelligence outfit. Zero Company. Take a look for yourself.
So, General Pong Krell. Wasn't he the general with 4 arms from... I could be misremembering the General Pong Krell. Wasn't he the one that went rogue? From the Clone Wars? Not Dantooine. Oh, I can see a general that goes rogue, and I can't remember his name. Was that General Pong Krell? I'm gonna look it up. I'm going by memory here. General Pong Krell. The name sounds seriously familiar. Pong Krell. Oh my goodness. Umbara campaign. I was right. I knew I remembered correctly. That's the general in charge of the Jedi when he defected to the Separatists and tried to kill his clone troops. Oh, so that is spoilers if you haven't seen the Clone Wars. I will be putting a disclaimer at the beginning because I'm remembering things from watching the Clone Wars. I have not seen Bad Batch, so I do not know. Oh god, so we got presets for our general, well, our commander here. So we're going to stay as the original. If I do other campaigns, we will be changing it up. I'm not going to be Deveronian. Deveronian, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Mirialan. Togluta. Twi'lek. Of course, you've got to have our lovely little Twi'leks. And Zabrak. Huh. Interesting, Zabrak. Oh, we'll stay as human for now. And we'll stay as the male variant. We have appearance. Aha, right mouse rotates our character. You know, so I think for now, I'm going to keep our commander here, Hawks, looking like he is. If I ever do custom campaigns later on, I can. So hiding conversations. I like to hide headwear. Oh. And this is off the bat? Is it? You get this off the bat? No way. I think I'm just going to go with that. Color. Oh, that is not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, so the top slot overrides the armware. Okay, so that's overridden. Boost is overridden by the top. Okay, no, that's fine. Specialization. Assault. The assault was a frontline fighter that excels at maneuvering in battle to score medium to close range kills against targets hiding in cover. Operators trained in this way are lethal opponents. Okay. Medium to close range, so he's going to be shotgun to pistol. Sweeping salvo, unleash aggressive blaster fire that deals damage and disorients all enemies within a large cone. Full rush, charge into an enemy dealing melee damage. If he has a shield, that would go brilliantly. Fleet of foot increases this operator's first movement by 1 meter. Striking the flanks, this operator gains a plus 20% critical chance bonus against exposed enemies. Excuse me. Gunslinger. Gunslinger specializes in multi-target blaster attacks and fast strikes that allow them to spread offense across numerous targets. I'm thinking I'm going to try and put him as a sniper or something. Keep him back. Open fire 2 times at any combination of enemies. Fire a lightning fast sidearm pistol shot. This comes as pistol as standard. That is actually good. They've learned from XCOM 2. Pistol was a secondary ability. And only with the Akimbo style did they ever bring in dual wielding pistols. Love that bit. Love that mod. Increases this operator's critical chance for all range attacks by plus 6%. Onslaught passive. Okay, so that's a passive, and Keen Eye is a passive as well. Each attack within a single turn grants this operator plus 1 blaster damage. This bonus applies only to attacks with this operator's primary blaster. I don't know why, but I kind of like him to be the gunslinger. So let's just see what other classes we've got. Heavy. Heavy is a frontline combatant, heavily armoured and tough as nails. These operators specialise in survivability and soaking up enemy attacks while out in the open. I'm hoping that they don't have like an XCOM 2 where you give them a class and then they have randomised clothing. I hope not. I'm hoping that you can actually be specific in what styles you want on these characters. It doesn't matter what type you have. Unstoppable. Gain 2 stacks of retaliation. Oh, it taunts enemies in the target area, forcing them to attack this operator. Also increases defense by plus 2 for the rest of its turn. Okay, so that's kind of like a shield defense type thing. Okay. Unstoppable, gain 2 stacks of retaliation. Each stack permits a counter against the next incoming attack. Conditioning increases this operator's max health by +4. Heavy armor training increases this operator's defense +2. This operator's primary blaster attacks now taunt the target on a hit. The medic morale boost. Okay. Medic excels at healing and preserving their teammates. Medics can also boost their teammates both physically and psychologically. Okay, this operator and all nearby allies increase to 4 stacks of morale. That's an ultimate, so that's a build-up use thing. Combat stim grants stimulant to an ally for 2 turns. Oh, it actually comes up like that. And that's just telling you what else it is. With 2 turns, increasing max health, melee damage, and range damage. Life-saving measures. Med packs used by this operator restore an additional 5% health. First responder passive. This operator is permanently equipped with a med pack that does not use a utility slot. When this operator rescues an ally with rally, that ally is fully healed. Scoundrel. Okay. Of course there's going to be a scoundrel. Scoundrel is a wild card, adept at taking advantage of situations without much preparation, taking advantage of every opportunity in combat. Easy mark, which is an ultimate, marks the chosen enemy, allowing this operator to assist the next ally that attacks that target. So that's basically giving them a debuff. Giving the enemy a debuff, basically, so that you can actually do more damage to them. Okay. Identify weakness. Makes the chosen enemy vulnerable, allowing the next attack to critically hit. That's another one. So basically, there's 2 debuffs on the Scoundrel. Never play fair. Increase the operator's odds. Assist damage by +1. Scoundrel's instinct. All of this operator's attacks penetrate the target's defenses, ignoring up to 4 points of defense. I mean, that'd be a good one. I don't know why, but getting everybody to use more damage. What's the others? A scout. Scout is a tactical operator trained in ambush and reconnaissance tactics. Their planning and timing benefit their entire team, creating opportunities where none exist. This sounds like the Reapers. That's it. Ambush ultimate. Execute a well-timed surprise attack on an enemy. The more advantage used in this attack, the greater the damage. Combat recon. Assess threats in the target area, granting advantage for each enemy in the assessment area. Tactical timing. Passive. Provides a 20% chance to gain +1 advantage when this operator defeats an enemy. When this operator in the spotter. When this operator damages an enemy with their blaster, that enemy is spotted. So it kind of gives them a debuff, I'm guessing. Sharpshooter. This is the one I was thinking about giving him. An expert marksman that excels at long-range engagements, focusing on singling out and defeating chosen enemies in battle. Now, ideally, I know my squads will need at least one of each of this class. I don't know how many squads. I wonder if we can make them into actual squads. There was a mod for XCOM 2. I know I'm going to be reverting to that quite a bit. That actually gives you squads. Precision shot fires a calculated blaster shot that always hits. 0 in. Set up a position for accurate shooting. Gain 3 stacks of lethal, increasing chance to hit by +15% and critical chance by 9%. Pick them off. Increase Overwatch chance to hit by 5% and Overwatch damage by +2. I love Overwatch in games. Sharpshooter training. This operator has a +10% chance to hit bonus on all blaster attacks. Okay. Soldier is mainly... Okay, so basically this is the soldier version. Engaging enemies at close to medium range with melee, grenades, heavy blaster fire, and powerful rocket launcher. Okay. Fire a powerful rocket that explodes on impact, damaging all targets in the blast. Brutal strike, Russian strike a target, dealing melee damage. So you can actually have a rocketeer based one and a melee type one. That'd be interesting. Melee damage and dazing. Strength passive increases melee damage by +2 and increases the throw range of all grenades by +2. Arms must increase, so you can have one that's basically rocket built with a rifle and a melee build with a backup blaster. Maybe blast a pistol. I don't know. But one thing about going is sharp. I mean, scoundrel feels like the right way to go. We're going to go with scoundrel. And there's a reason. Because I think these are going to be helpful. Weapon class. So we've got the long arm blaster. Long barrel blasters with high power output and excellent accuracy at long ranges. These blasters are difficult to handle. Excellent base damage and critical damage make these blasters a favourite of military snipers and hunters on frontier worlds. Long arms are slow weapons and require 2 AP to fire. So we are using action points in the game. Okay. So do I want... I'm thinking scoundrel with a sniper rifle. So he sits in the back and give him more damage. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good one. The dossier. Okay, so we're going to stay as the beginning character. Hawks once served the Republic as captain of the 100th Clone Company, nicknamed Zero Company. After a failed assault on Antine decimated the 100th, Hawks was scapegoated and their military career ended out of the ashes. Hawks has rebuilt Zero Company as an independent outfit for hire, specializing in strategic investigations and tactical combat missions.
Everything all right over here?
Okay, that's the female.
Money in the bank.
That's the male version. Okay. So this is how Hawks is going to be in this first playthrough. Yep. You will also be able to make changes to all your options later. Okay, that's fine.
They're exactly what we've been looking for. Skilled, experienced, comfortable in a war zone.
Known operators include former Separatists and Syndicate associates. I'll grant you skilled, but a band of crooks led by some washout?
Fathom and the Coil aren't sitting on their hands. With Seralonis under threat, our window's closing. We take a risk, or we lose.
Agreed. Contact Hawks via proxy. I'll clear the funds.
Blast some clankers. Oh, I'm ready, Sarge! Yeah, I'm spoiling for a scrap. Pilot, look out!
Oh dear. She can land. What is that? Nice shot.
You still got it, old man.
Where's our evac, Cap?
Got a signal out. Ride's on the way, but it's gonna be a minute.
A Rhodian?
How we looking, Cab? Cab, you hear me?
Hurry makes hurty. The slow working means the fingies keeping.
Good for you, Pops. While we're all wearing blaster bolts for neckties, you'll still be able to do your arithmetic.
Getting hot over here.
Keep on it, Papa. We're gonna buy you some time.
Okay. So this looks like a defense.
We've got clankers. Get to cover, Cap.
Oh, so Q and E rotate. W, A, S, and D. Oh, hello. Aurelio. You are injured. Right, okay, so I need to go... Is it right mouse? Or, nope, okay, so it's left mouse. That's going to cost me 1 AP to get to there. So if I... That's 100% chance to hit. Can I change? Nope. That's going to take 2 AP. Okay, so space R. Shoot. Okay. Using your squad of operators together is essential to move Aurelio to the highlighted position. So I need him then to move over here. This is what it's saying, so this is what I'm going to do.
I see him. I see him.
But you're going to see him. So use Aurelio to try to shoot the B1 battle drone in cover. Okay, so you've only got a 40% chance to hit.
Nice try.
Okay, so
Blast! I don't have an angle.
I've got him. Cover me.
we have destructible terrain. Love it. Full cover and half cover reduce chance to hit. To improve your chance to hit, look for advantageous locations and move your operators accordingly. Move turret to the highlighted position. Okay, so basically what it's saying is flank them. Flank these clankers. So what's his name? Trick. Trick's target is exposed and the droid's cover no longer protects it. Should be exposed. Oh, no. I don't like this being right here though. But there's going to be a 100% chance to hit.
Damn clankers.
Yes.
All right.
Right, that's all our moves.
That's
I think.
teamwork.
It is indeed. When you're ready to end the turn, we have no more moves, so... Okay, so you have to hold spacebar to...
Take that.
Ouch. Alright, action points. Each operator has 3 action points to move. Okay, so we're given 3. Oh, I like that. Oh, it says it down here, 3. Use abilities on each turn in any order. Some action costs multiple AP. Use what you have learned to defeat the remaining B1 battle droids. Okay, so they're going around here. Looks like we have no grenades. So we're starting off with Trick. How far can you run, Trick? That's going to take all 3. Okay, so you've got a 100% shot to hit this one. Okay. All AP.
This is bad.
Okay, he's been uncovered, so he's lost his, so... Okay, Aurelio. Can you hit from there? I mean, you've got a 60% chance to hit. 2 AP. Two. 75% over there. Okay. Wish I could kind of. Oh, nice. Why?
4-5. Still alive.
Okay, that was pretty simple currently.
Never doubted you for a second, Cabby.
The client gets their Gyuga, but what about the rest?
I reckon it's up for grabs.
You want to do the honors, Pops?
3-4, pry the door.
What species is he? I don't recognize him. Oh, why I'm taking screenshots as we play. Oh. The hell is that?
There goes your score.
Hey, Cab, check for more of those things in there.
Cab, no checky. You.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. I guess that's what we're after.
Company coming.
Oh, hello. Who the hell are these guys?
Eyes up.
Trandoshans?
Look alive.
No, they're not Trandoshans. They're they're
This is the end for you.
separatists. Oh, these are separatists. Okay. They look like
Separatist mercs? Guess they're pretty fond of that hollow puck.
Let's show them what we can do.
Alright, so we've got 4 now in the field. Alright, so Overwatch allows you to control the battlefield with reaction attacks. Move Hawks to the highlighted position. Once there, you'll set up an Overwatch zone. Okay, cool. Now we see how good the Overwatch is. Overwatch creates a reaction zone and operator using Overwatch automatically attacks enemies that move or attack in the zone. Now, does that work for each movement? Or does that work just for one turn? Because I know in XCOM 2 it used to be at least one movement. So choice of you. These two look like they're the most likely to run forward. So if I put that on, is there any way to expand the zone? I think that's going to be the best I'm going to get. So if these two move... Oh! You have to do it there. Why over
On
there?
watch.
It's well out of
I've got
line.
eyes on. Aurelio, help me out.
We'll cover you, Cap. I don't like the look of these Seps.
I don't like it. That's been put over there. If they're going to move, they're not going to move over there. They're more likely to rush forward. Unless they're going to try and go to cover. If Aurelio, you're moving there. But we're going to apparently Overwatch here. So we have to get it in the line, apparently. So you've got a 75% chance of getting that. So, end my turn. Oh, so the other two don't even get... Alright. Okay, so he was... It's scripted that you're going to go that way. Okay. Okay, that's a Twi'lek. Okay, so there... She's overwatching. Do we have a grenade?
I'm pinned down.
Hold tight. Moving to flank.
Enemies can use Overwatch to bring down your operators, break the enemy Overwatch from attack your own. Move Hawks to the highlighted position. So, I'm going to be moving over here, which... Okay, he's not in the Overwatch, so we're going to be flanking this Twi'lek. Right. So, you're the one that's going to be doing it. Your 100% chance to hit. That's broken your... Right, so 4 melee attacks that operators get up close and personal So do a brutal strike. Okay. So... Oh. That. Oh, so I have to choose you. Can't go behind, so that's going to put you into harm's way, unfortunately. Which is not what I want to do.
They fell for the infinite.
Enough messing around.
So... You haven't got any more movements. The problem is now Aurelio's in a bad spot. I can't do any more. I knew he was going to get hit.
Felt that one.
Down.
I hurt him.
Hang on, Aurelio. We're coming.
Alright, so they're showing us the medic system. When the operator loses all their health, the operator is downed and suffers an injury. Downed operators can't take actions. Press escape. Use the radio menu, then highlight Aurelio. The cursor and use rally.
I got you,
So
buddy.
apparently I have to
Cab,
run in.
Trick, get a move on.
Let's hustle, Pops.
It was about time you two started doing something. Alright. For 3 injuries, Aurelio now has 2. An operator who suffers a 3rd injury will be killed in action where permadeath is enabled. I have enabled this, so if Aurelio gets hit again, he's gone. He's alive. Okay, so we're on Hawks. So you've already used 1 action point. Where can you go? So that's going to take both action points. So if you're going to be there, if we go... So if you go... That's not 90%. Okay, so you're going to get better on that side. So if you cover Overwatch that way, Aurelio, I need you to kind of get behind cover. But why won't... That's going to take 3 movement. 3 points. So if I go 2, gets you into the fight. Brutal strike. Oh, you're out of range. Okay, so what are we doing then? What's the 60%? Only 60% on that Overwatch. We cover these 2 lanes. Okay, so you're getting further out.
No getting away from me.
Alright, Aurelio, I need you to fall back. Sounds stupid, but I need you to fall back so you don't die. So I want you to do a central cover right there. Right, Cab. What have you got? You got Blaster. Wait, you don't have Brutal. I'm going to have you move up there and then put you... Okay, what is a uppercut? You know, okay. No targets within range. Shots. Just as bad. You've got 100% chance. 90%. About there. Alright. So... let's see what happens if they try and move.
They got me!
Okay, you got hit. Oh, you moved in the wrong direction. Oh, you got away. Okay, interesting, interesting. Where are we trying to get to? I'm guessing that gate right there. Okay, Cab. I need to uppercut. That way. Try and get yourself into cover.
99!
Nice! So, if we go back around this way, cover... There. Keep overwatching there. So... What is... That's going to take 3, that's going to take 2. That means you can't shoot. That does mean I can overwatch there. If I go... That's going to run you out of movement, so you really can't do anything. Okay, so Aurelio needs to survive. Alright, Aurelio, move to there. You have no medkits, which is not good. Nice shot, 35%. Overwatch. So if you do try and move towards Aurelio, you're going to be covering there. Alright, so
We cannot fail.
you ran in the one direction I was not expecting you to go. Aurelio, would you like to do the honors of trying to hit this one?
Eat Blasterful! We did it.
Okay, that was fun.
Case onto Hawks. Ready to go?
We've been ready, Mevo. Where are you?
Looking for somewhere to land that isn't swarming with separatists.
There's a platform up ahead. We'll meet you there.
Oh, I love this game. This reminds me so much of XCOM 2. That was just natural. Oh, what? I'm... Oh,
Doesn't
this
look
is...
like the Republic's gonna win today.
It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, let's kill some clankers. Oh, so we can actually control?
Landy pad blocked.
Let's take a look.
Wow. Hawks can use the Pico 5 electroscope to examine things in the world. Keep an eye for opportunities to use it and gain an advantage on your next battle or intel about the Clone Wars.
If we want to get out of here, that'll have to move.
That's 15 intel. Awesome. Okay, so I don't want to go running because we're going to get into combat. I knew we would. So we've got separatists and clankers.
Oh, good. They're all friends.
Okay, so
Let me do what I do.
grenades and other explosive attacks and damage multiple enemies at once. Okay, now we've got some grenades. So...
That's why Hawks pays me the big time credits.
You're doing well, my friend. Now for the rest of them.
Well, for backup. Single ally requests backup from any chosen teammate. Allies providing backup will assist the operator's next attack. Oh, awesome. Well, for backup. Okay, so invalid target. Oh! There we go. Oh, so it's...
Trick, get in on this!
Oh, so it was Hawks using that on Trick. So we've got a 60% chance to hit you. Can we not? Alright, so I'm guessing with this we can both fire at the same time.
Fire it!
Okay, you
Let me
do
up,
it.
Captain.
Appreciate it.
Oh, so they kind of... It's like the Bond ability in XCOM 2. One shoots, the other one fires. Oh, hello. Hazards that you wreak explosive damage on your opponents. Use escape to close the radio menu. Then use the cursor to select the disposal containing component for the blasting. Okay, so... So... Okay, that did work. I was hoping that was working. So you got 35% chance of hitting, so if I overwatch that there. Alright, so you got one action point left. This gonna be, but that's about as far as I can get you. Okay, that's only one. Alright, so so you just hit. Oh no, to close the menu, you just hit escape. You don't hold it. Okay, so trick. Can you reach it? Out of range. Okay. That's gonna take all 3. That's an explosive. There, so you're going to be going next to Aurelio. What kind of shot? No, okay, so we got... They try move in, you've got a 60% chance of hitting, so... Aurelio... Shot, you got 10%. Can't do that. Okay, so we're gonna go try and cover this guy with overwatches. So tries moving. Okay. Okay, you missed. I expected that.
Criff.
Alright. Off you go, Aurelio.
Clear!
Landing pad's just ahead.
I expect another attack. I hope we get loot from this. Yep, wait for
have
it.
to move that
Here we
crate.
go.
That looks like a control panel.
On it, boss.
So we've got separatists again. Ah, crap. You've closed.
The hell? Where'd he go?
Some objectives require you to interact with something on the battlefield. Highlight the console with the cursor. So you want me to go and use Aurelio? That's going to put you in harm's way. Again.
There she goes.
Okay, so that's moved. Oh!
Night.
No!
I expected that to happen. Powerful opponents require special abilities. Special abilities cost advantage instead of AP. The squad gains +1 advantage each time they damage an enemy. Okay, so this guy's gotta die. He's like the bloody Advent bloody melee ones that I absolutely test. Okay, so we got a 90% chance to hit this guy and do about half damage. Or so with 10 advantage you can. Okay, so now we got the advantage. That's gonna hit. Oh, you want me to put it in here?
Fire in the hole. Target down.
Does that mean? Ooh, I think that does. That's going to take 2. So firing the rocket does not do anything. Okay, you've got a 30% chance. So if I put you there, does this mean I kind of expected that to happen? So far there's no kind of overchargeability. What is your 30%? Yes sir, I am going to do it. No, okay, that was basically me trying to do something there. Get him, you get him. I don't think you will. Okay, so you want call in
Back me
Kaz
up,
back.
Cabo.
Okay.
You'll suffer for that.
Okay, that hit, which is good. That's going to cost 2. He's dead. I kind of expected Aurelio to die. It felt like it was,
Pulling in.
You see him, Evo. Go ahead and power up a stretcher, too.
Anything you can do?
I work wonders, not miracles.
yeah.
I
That
hope
was
this be a
splendid.
dry job.
He was a good operator. He knew the risks. Went in with eyes wide open.
Hawks, we have a survivor.
Get that mask off.
Vital signs are critical.
Yeah, I'll say.
Those who eat. Those who are eaten.
He looks sick. What's he saying?
No right in the head.
I am of the coil. And I am infinite. Fathom. She will show you your destiny. It is not death that awaits me. Not death. Not.
Well, he was wrong about that.
The coil. All right, I think we're done here. Let's get scarce before any more of these creeps show up.
I think that death was actually scripted, but I can't be sure. Because every time it said to activate something or going to a certain point, it was already Aurelio that was going to be hit. That felt scripted. I don't know if you could actually survive that fight or not. Ooh, hyperspace. Love ships in hyperspace. Ring of
Oh,
Kafrene.
sweet home.
Whoa! Have we ever been to the Rings of Kafrene in media? I mean, we've heard of them. I don't think we've ever been to the Rings of Kafrene. What's that? Clearly a ship. Looks like a dreadnought. Cool ship. Got a big underbelly though. Beautiful though. Okay. Hawks, Cab, and Trix made it back. Aurelio, I think Aurelio was a scripted event. You couldn't save him even if you wanted to. So we've got plus 100 intel. Aurelio was killed, unfortunately. But this is permadeath. If a person dies, he or she dies.
Can't keep working like this.
If this about the refresher, Cab said it wasn't his fault, but he won't do it again.
What? No, this is about money. Rent is due and our last 2 clients skipped out on us.
We just wrapped up the Saralonis job.
Well, even when they pay up, it won't cover a third of our debt to the Huts. I told you it was extortion and you were all, oh, desperate times, Rue. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. Now they are even more desperate.
Aurelio's gone.
Yep, scripted.
Did he run off?
No.
Great. Okay, so now on top of everything else, we gotta hire a new operator. With what? Credits.
Just put Cab and whoever else has people skills on collections and cut the ops budget. That'll keep the lights on for now.
There is nothing too trim. Best butcher in the galaxy couldn't find an ounce of fat.
I think she can.
Oh. How the cark do you sell a line like that?
Delivery's everything.
Yeah.
Listen. Just stick with me for now, okay? I'm working on it.
All right. But not forever.
Of course not. Hey, you know, worst case, saving your salary buys us a whole month.
Oh. Come find me at the holo table when you're ready to start digging yourself out of this hole.
Cycle 2, business as usual. Okay. So, what I thought was true there, that person was part of the scripted point. You cannot. I don't know if you could help them survive. I'm not sure if the others could have gone and helped or not. That was an awesome beginning. And I love it. I feel like I'm back home in Star Wars, the Clone Wars era. I love the Clone Wars era. I love the original trilogy as well, don't get me wrong. But this just feels like I've come home. We haven't seen Star Wars games for a long time. Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order. I'm playing through Fallen Order currently for myself. I might even play it for the channel as well. But this, just that beginning mission, it felt good to me. It felt clean, it felt sweet, and everything worked the way it should. I don't know why, but I was actually quite happy with it. There was no problems. The only problem is I'm on Linux, so it's not really a problem. So HDR is not properly implemented properly as of yet. I think they're working on it. But what I'm seeing and the way it's played so far, it is phenomenal. It's got the XCOM 2 combat style with Wasteland 3 as well. I can see all the abilities, all the styles of gameplay that I've played through XCOM 2 many, many times. That is, as I said, XCOM 2 is going to be the bar. That is going to be the point. The high bar. If we don't have it at that high currently, then there's no point in playing it. But currently, this is only the first mission, first tutorial mission. That took nearly an hour to complete. So that already tells me that it's going to take multiple hours to complete. And this is only day 1. Now, I haven't got much time to play it currently because I'm working tomorrow and Saturday, so I see what I can do, getting some more recordings done of this. It looks like we're broke, if that's what I think it is. But we're not going to go on from here now. We're going to come off, give us a breather. I wanted to try this out for a first time play. Loving what I'm seeing. I know I am rambling about a game that I'm loving. I want to get back to all my other games. I also want to stream this as well. So we get first few couple of episodes out, then I'll start streaming it. But as I tell you, what I've seen of this game so far, loving it. But this is where we're going to leave it for now. As you can tell, I've got no words. I'm lost. I'm lost for words on this. This is going to be excellent. I feel it in my body, in my bones. I can't even stop. I want to continue on. But I'm going to bid you Ave Aquavale, hail and farewell. And may the force be with you always. Bye-bye.